Hi everyone, welcome to PrestoCon. My name is Adit Madan and I'm a product manager at Alluxio. We all know that the most valuable companies in the world are all data driven and have a great data strategy. However, getting there is not easy. A fast growing data industry has led to fragmented solutions for a couple of different reasons. There are diverse requirements for different business needs, but also there are a variety of different technical solutions available which only address part of the problem. So why are data platforms these days so complex? Let's look at a few common pitfalls that we've observed when working with large enterprises. As more and more data is generated every day, data is being stored in silos, and copying and synchronizing across these silos is the easiest form of making data available to teams who need access to data. Now, with these different teams within an organization accessing data, there is a need to support new kinds of applications, and these applications need new ways of interacting with data. And on top of that, our technology industry is progressing fast, which has been creating new compute and storage engines every 3 to 8 years. With this innovation in the cloud and adoption of a hybrid and multi-cloud approach, the data stack has to adapt based on multiple different environments. A traditional data infrastructure may look like this or evolve into something equally complex. Now, what we have in this picture is various different environments, public cloud providers and private data centers. We also have various silos of data, which could be owned by different teams within an organization. And the fact that a copy of data has to be made to access data is what contributes to a huge number of data copies, which is both complex from a performance standpoint, but more than that, it's complex to enforce data governance when you have so many different copies of data. Now, based on the complex picture that I showed you on the previous slide, there is a strong demand for simplification. There are various different silos and multiple different ways of accessing the data, so a common data API is of need. At the same time, with storage separated from compute, there is a need to make data available efficiently and easily, regardless of the location of data itself. Now, lastly, the solution, whatever the data stack that you come up with, needs to be environment agnostic and ready for a multi-cloud approach for the future state of both compute and storage technology. With those demands in mind, we at Alluxio are introducing a new layer in the data stack, sitting between compute engines like Presto, one or more instances, and different storage systems. Now, this new layer provides complete virtualization across all data sources to serve data to applications who now do not need to care about the location of data. The solution that we built is available across different environments, whether in the cloud, on premises, bare metal, or containerized. To wrap it up, let's look at an example architecture with Presto and Alluxio. We see 4 different environments, 2 private data centers and 2 public clouds. In this case, you can see that in order to access data, Alluxio is used as a cross-regional gateway for compute in one data center or public cloud to access data from another public cloud. In this architecture, we are introducing this new layer, as I mentioned, and the benefit of this new layer is that you can have multiple instances of compute like Presto, which can also be ephemeral or elastic, which are making use of Alluxio's technology as a gateway to multiple different regions or across clouds. Many different companies across industries are using Alluxio as a way to break dependencies on legacy platforms. Now, with this widespread adoption, what is clear is that there is a need for this new layer which sits between storage and compute, and that is the only way to manage a very rapidly changing data landscape.